mention would be this, that we don't see many love poems. At least I don't see many on FB. We hear about Modi and Raga and all that, but there's nothing related to love. And so I found myself drawn to her love poems. And there's some really nice, memorable lines. Now we all know that Gayatri is a French teacher. So, as expected, or perhaps not, she brings a touch, the Francais, to her poems. And let me give you an example. In the poem, Je ne sais quoi, do you all know what je ne sais quoi is? Anybody? No. I do not know why. I know a little French, so let me show off. Je ne sais quoi, she writes. I never confessed how I wore your full sleeve white shirt one entire day just to be in your skin. I never confessed how I wore your full sleeve white shirt just to be in your skin. And it goes on. In her next poem, L'amour, she writes, what is love after all? What is love after all? Words in envelopes made of linen paper with golden vignettes, stealing an hour from a day to pour a glass of passion on paper. What is love after all? Words in envelopes made of linen paper with golden vignettes, stealing an hour from a day to pour a glass of passion into paper.
Jamshed Quarters is actually the building where my father and ancestors lived in. They lived in Karachi, and that particular building was called Jamshed Quarters. So in my poem Flight 1947, it's about the night they left Jamshed Quarters. And they didn't, it was not planned, it was overnight, they just left it. And so I do feel I wish I could go and visit it. Never visited it, but there's always a sort of a feeling. Not now, I don't think so. But yes, it was at that time. So many stories around that there were. So that's there in the poem, if you wish it to be sure. So thank you, Arjun, for that wonderful, absolutely overwhelmed by the transparency what you read my poetry, and please talk to me. Thank you. Very touched. Lots of words for a poet at this moment. So basically the Empress is symbolic of Mother Nature and themes of life and death and abundance of creativity. I'll read Flight 1947 first, since we were just talking about it.
Page number 34.
Yeah, I got the first. Flight 1947. Rubber slippers forgotten in haste, walking bare feet, naked realization dawned upon an Amavasya night. Jamshed Quarters stands tall and stoic, the lights have been switched off. I look away, a sea of fragments, ahead an oyster of teardrops. I like to read Bondage. Spoken about it, yeah. Arranged marriage is like buying a crate of mangoes. They stare at your body from head to toe, touching the soft, supple skin of the mango. They look at your dark complexion, disappointed, shoving the green mangoes away for the sunshine yellow ones. They look at your breasts, a sign of fertility, inspecting which ones are bigger and juicier. They gauge your height, your weight, the size of your vagina, holding the mango erect and examining it visually. And then, how much? This is another home poem. It's called Hiriet, and it means yearning for home in Welsh. That summer we left our childhood behind in the darkling mango orchard. Before we knew it, the Julian carrots and turnips left to sour and pickle in the scorching sun. Before we knew it, grasping the stone fruit in our fists, as if the sky had fallen, the lightning felling our wrists, leaving our chapels in the yard, the porch lights switched on, awaiting our quiet return. We walked away before we knew it.
Gayatri, when we utter the word Gayatri, especially the Bengalis, we either mean the Gayatri mantra or we mean Gayatri Chakravarti Spivak, the famous academician. So you have a poem named Gayatri here. It's at page number 18. So could you please read it for us?
Gayatri. My mother is lion-hearted like the warrior who heads a one-woman army. She listens to her heart and her heart alone, holding the hand of a stranger from the lands unknown. My father is zealous like the sun that radiates the earth and infinite skies, giving a meaning to our lives every day. My lover is my alter ego, always sitting next to me. My home is the dark corner of my balcony, where I bask in the twilight, the in-betweens, neither black nor white, maybe grey. I'm a mystic river that flows through the Himalayan mountain ranges. I am daughter of the sun god. Violet, valiant, victorious is my second name. I begin as a tiny grain of sand, a foreign body. I end as a rare pearl in an oyster, absorbed.
Poet, publisher of Transcendent Zero Press, Dustin Pickering. The book has taken more than 2 years, and it is a storehouse of distilled wisdom. Each of the poems display the art of brevity at its best. Each of them are a gem and an analysis of the ordinary, and they foreground the vitality of details in our everyday existence. Sengupta's style, as if many of you are familiar, is very controlled. I call it also chic and urbane. In his own words, his poems have a purpose and are born to deliver messages in many directions. The poems display mature aphorisms and the skill of a poet at auto-editing his own text. Rituals is an extremely relevant text of our times. Times when words and ideas could make or break an artist's life. Sengupta adopts humor and dispassionate poetic style as his strategy. Amidst the unavoidable haze of social media and cultural storms, this book reminds us to pay attention to details and seek joy in the smaller things of life. For ultimately, our time as human beings is short, very short. We'll